Welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time, but it's now 2023. Today is actually the 6th. I'm a couple days late, but I still want to get this video out and just going over things that I've learned in 2022 and the things that I'm taking with me in 2023. Last year was pretty crazy for me. Definitely different than any other year that I've had thus far, in a good way. So I just want to get into, type of things that I've learned along the way. Starting off with number 1, I am my own worst enemy. Starting off pretty hard, but it's definitely something that I need to address with myself. 2022, I had a lot of self-criticism, self-doubting, self-sabotaging, self-limiting tendencies that really blocked a few of my blessings from coming my way. And I've caused a lot of stress and hurt to myself by doing that type of things. And it's definitely something that I want to work on moving forward with this year. And I need to patch up things with myself. I need to tell myself that I'm proud and I'm beautiful way more often than I do already. So I need to give myself more grace and patience in 2023. Number 2, I'm pretty badass. I went to cadet summer training this past summer for Army ROTC at Fort Knox, Kentucky, and it's crazy to say that I had the best time. I've never would have thought that I would have a pleasant experience coming into the program my freshman year because I've always loathed going. It's 35 days in the heat, but I wouldn't trade my experience for anything. I was in a more strict company, but the platoon I was in, everybody felt like family to me, and it was worth it. I got to show everybody how great and strong of a leader I am in tactical situations, and I also got to show others how much of a strong leader I am in the clinical setting because I was chosen to go to NSTP, Nurse Summer Training Program in Fort Benning, Georgia, which is like the home ground of Airborne, Air Assault, Ranger, all those types of schools. And I worked in the hospital for 4 weeks and just interning and shadowing and being a preceptee to LPNs, RNs in the Army, civilian nurses. And I got to see a lot of things, do a lot of things, and it was so freaking amazing. And just being in that setting just felt so natural to me. Everything that I did just felt instinctive in the hospital, and built a lot of great relationships there, and it was definitely worth it. And it just showed myself that, I know a little thing or two. I know how to lead a person or two. And it was just so amazing. If you guys want me to talk about that experience that summer more in depth, please let me know, because to me it was definitely life-changing. Number 3, my presence, character, and spirit speaks volume. Like, oh my gosh, all my life I felt like I've had to prove myself, and I'm tired of that. I'm tired of trying to prove myself and fight my way through when I know who I am and I know the things that I need to do, and I'm just a little burnt out. And at this point, if you can't see the amazing qualities that I have, that's your loss. I'm no longer trying to jump through hoops to try and please anybody if I'm not trying to please myself. God has given me so many great talents, gifts, attributes, so I don't need your approval for it. I need to work on getting my own approval, which is what I was talking about in number 1. So if you can't see the greatness of me, I'm gonna let you be. Number 4, God's timing is impeccable. Like, all of 2022, everything happened in the right time that it was supposed to happen. To me getting a job offer in an amazing hospital in January, but not being able to start in August when I came back from all of the training. What else? To me getting my number 1 choice for the hospital to work in for NSTP. I chose Fort Benning as my number 1 choice. Great decision. and it just worked out. He just worked everything out for me. Me failing my anatomy class 2 years ago, it was the right timing for me to start nursing when I started it. And I was chosen for active duty nursing this in 2022, technically last semester. Everything's right on time, right where it needs to be. And one thing in 2022 that I was working on is to have more trust, build my faith, and it definitely paid off. Number 5, I need to put as much energy as I put into others into myself. It's in my nature to give 110% of my all to anyone, whether I know you or not. And I prioritize their being, their mental, emotional, physical, spiritual health over mine because it's just second nature. I wouldn't trade that trait for the world. I love being an empathetic, compassionate. I guess some would say I'm an empath. I love being that because there's not that many people in this world that truly are like this and use it for the better good. And I just need to learn how to give more to myself and just treat myself, love on myself more, put more time and effort into my own well-being while doing that for others, because I'll be burnt out mentally and emotionally and spiritually, so I can't pour out of an empty cup. So that's definitely something I'm working on this year. But I love being altruistic. I love giving back. It's definitely one of my gifts, so I never want to change that for anything or anybody. Number 6, I am strong. I'm strong in every aspect, mentally, emotionally, physically, working on spiritually. But I'm strong. I'm stronger than I think I am. The things that I've gone through the past 2-3 years, technically 7, but whatever, but really truly the past 3 years, and I'm still standing strong, still pushing myself, still growing, still evolving. Not a lot of people do that. And I don't give myself enough credit because I was just going through life on autopilot. And now that I'm out of the thick of it a little bit and I'm healing more, I'm able to see that I'm pretty badass and I'm strong. I'm so freaking proud of myself. And the way I pushed boundaries, I pushed against my limits in 2022, I definitely want to keep that up this year. Number 7 is to surround yourself with like-minded individuals. One thing that I prayed for consistently since I was young is that God, please provide me with quality friendships. Please provide me with people that are around me that have the same drive, the same motivation, is able to push me being able to push them, but quality friendships. Yeah, everybody wants a lot of friends, but having a lot of friends comes with little sticky situations, complications, whatever. I just wanted and always prayed for quality friendships. And that is definitely something that I've gained in 2022 and is something that I still want to build towards this year. I've made a lot of friends. Stepped out of my comfort zone socially. The people from camp, people from internship, people in nursing, my girlies. Y'all know who y'all are. I just built so many great relationships, and another part of that was that I wanted relationships with people that were also people of God. I got my little girly friend group, and we're building our faith together, and I just always wanted that. And God has blessed me with that in 2022. He's going to continue to bless me with that in 2023. And just me surrounding myself with those types of people really changed me in a positive way. And I'm very, very grateful and thankful for every last one of the people that I've met, interacted with, and built relationships with. I'm so grateful for you guys. Last one, number 8, is to lean more into God this year. Definitely was leaning more into Him in 2022, but I like to say it was baby steps. But this year I want to go full force, full-fledged in my faith, really strengthen, really give time back to Him, because that's one of the things you get stressed you get on autopilot, you're moving through life fast and everything's been happening around, you just become into a routine. No, I don't want to be in that routine anymore. I need to add him to my routine and things would start flowing. I need to lean on him way more than I do now. I can't expect my prayers to be answered if I'm not putting in the work to communicate with him, to talk to him, to build my relationship, build my connection with him. It's just going to make everything else so much better. And he deserves that. As much as he's been providing for me, guiding me, leading me, supporting me, uplifting me, the least I can do is pour right back out into him. All in all, 2022 was a great year. Did me right. Learned a lot about myself, pushed myself out of my comfort zone. Very proud of myself. 2023, this year is a huge year for me. I turned 23, whatever. But I graduate college, commissioned as a second lieutenant in the United States Army. I'm going to take and pass the NCLEX. I'll be going to BOLEG, Basic Officer Leadership Course for the Army for like 10 weeks in Texas. And then after that, I'm on my own. I'll be at my first duty station. It's a huge year. A lot of milestones. And I'm just ready for it all. I'm so excited. I'm just excited to see the next steps in my journey. I'm excited to see where I'm going to be at the end of this year. I'm excited to continue to grow and to evolve. And I really hope you guys join me on the rest of my journey. Things are taking off. I posted one video last year. The video's down. Sorry, copyright. We'll learn. But we gonna get it popping on this. I want to. I miss being creative in this aspect. With making videos, editing, photography, trying to pick up scrapbooking. I'm just flourishing. I made a lock Instagram page. You probably aren't following it, but I have a lock Instagram. It's going to be in the cards. It's going to be in the description. It's going to be in everything. I've been loving that, been flourishing on that. So I hope you guys follow me. Kind of want to post on TikTok. We'll see. But I hope you guys continue to follow me on my journey. Keep up with me. If you want to see all the big things happen, big body things happening this year, you know. But thank you so much for sticking around, just hearing me reflect and get everything out. Really appreciate and love you guys. I hope you have an amazing, blissful, plentiful year in 2023. So I'll see you guys and I'll talk to you later.